Hey everybody, how you doing? Shane here from the Brookings Home Team, powered by Century 21. It is the month of May. We're 5 months into 2021, and real estate market is just kind of going crazy here lately. If you haven't noticed yet, but I wanted to jump on here, go over a couple things. I got some slides I wanted to show you about how the market is looking and maybe how it's going to be projected here going forward with home sales, maybe some home appreciation numbers, uh, um, interest rates as well, some forecasts on that, what maybe 2022, 2023 looks like going forward here. So if if you're in the market, if you're looking at buying a home, you guys already know this is a crazy time here. So um, it is certainly a seller's market here now. We've gotten to a point here as our team is concerned, helping buyers to just kind of inform them, sit them down, and just kind of go over what to expect right now. If you're just kind of getting into the market, you might be putting in some multiple offered home or offers on some homes, not getting them. You just got to be prepared for that. In the past, we would, always look at homes, maybe for people that were qualified up to say $150,000 or say $200,000. We would set them up on our email system to let them know of new listings coming on in that price range. Well, now it's gotten to the point where homes are selling for 15, 20, 30,000 more than list price. So rather than saying, hey, let's get everything up to the $200,000 mark, maybe we should start looking at stuff right around that 170 or $175,000 mark, just so we can have some room to play in if we need to go over asking price. So as a team, we are constantly learning on some ways to help you as a buyer. We have some great techniques I think we use that kind of set you apart as a buyer in this crazy market to try to hopefully get you ahead and get the home eventually that you want to get. So as a buyer, just be prepared. We're going to go through a lot of roller coaster rides, and we'd love to sit down and talk to you a little bit more about that. As a seller, yeah, what can I say? Um, your uh, your appreciation is going sky high. You're getting more than listing price on a lot of these listings that are coming on. So sellers are loving it. But the problem is, if you have to sell and you're going to have to buy again, you're going to be just paying almost as much on the buying side as you just made up in the selling side. So again, going back to the buyers here, if you don't have to buy right now, we're kind of recommending to hold off, let things cool down. And here's some information, hopefully that will help you kind of determine if it's something you want to keep moving forward with or not. So, and of course at the end here, Brookings Home Team, we're ready to help you out. So let me share this screen real quick and go over some of these slides. So here's an interesting piece here, and hopefully you can see this all right. Google reported last week that the search question of when is the housing market going to crash, that spiked over 2,400% in the past month here. So it's kind of interesting to see, what people are Googling right now in the market area. Can't talk today. So yeah, 2,400% is the market going to crash? As realtors, and as we talk with other people in this um, profession, there's no projection that it's going to crash. But here's some information that we think is kind of important to share here. Um, Mortgage rates for Freddie Mac. You can see the actual amount here, 2016, 2017, up to 2018. They were kind of in that 4.6% range. And then you can see all the way down to 2021, we were just under 2.8, 2.9%. Now, in 2022, they're projecting that to kind of maybe get back to that 2016, 2017 range in the 3.8, probably still under 4%. Still great, great rates for you as a buyer. Just maybe not as good as this 2%. But keep in mind, right now, if you're paying 10, 15, 20% over asking price, Does a 2% interest rate make sense if you can wait until 2022? You might get a higher rate, but hopefully things will even out here and make up for that part of it. So mortgage rates, 30-year fixed rate, that's kind of the projection into 2022, kind of still being under the 4%. Here's some more rate projections here. Freddie Mac, so the quarter 2021, third quarter, Freddie Mac saying 3.3, Fannie Mae 3.3. So if you average those out in the third quarter 2021, they're thinking around that 3.35%. Fourth quarter kind of getting up to the 3.47 and still kind of hovering around 3.6 in first quarter 2022 and 3.67 in 2022 second quarter. Again, still great rates. Can we wait as a buyer to maybe see if the market's going to calm down a little bit? Yeah, the rate's going to be a little bit higher potentially, but hopefully you're not paying 15-20% or 15 to 20,000 over list price anymore. So kind of a give and take there. As a seller, your home price forecast, there's a couple different places under Fannie Mae, Zelman, Freddie Mac, NAR, Realtor.com, CoreLogic. Here's their forecast for 2021. They're thinking, like the MBA is thinking over 10%. Home prices will go up roughly 10%. And you can see as it goes down here, CoreLogic's all the way down. They think about around that 3.5. But if you take all those and average it out, 6.8% is the average home price increase for 2021. So here in Brookings, the Brookings and the surrounding area, we figure appreciation is about 3 to 4% a year. So this is a little bit higher than what it's been in the past, but it just makes sense here that after the last year with supply and demand that this would be higher. So 6.8% is your kind of home price forecast there. Home sales forecast. Here is what they're projecting. So in 2021, 6.9 million for Fannie Mae, 7.1 for Freddie Mac, and 7.3 for MBA. And so this is roughly about 6.5 million for home sales that are being forecasted here. If you get into 2022, again, they're forecasting over 6.5 million to kind of stay the same that way. So 2021, 2022 home sale forecasts roughly thinking roughly about the same for both years. So that means that if we get more on inventory, the level will switch from maybe a seller's market to a buyer's market, still giving you roughly the same a number of homes that will be available, but even out there a little bit. So what does this mean? This is not a bubble, guys. It's just simply the lack of supply and demand. There really is no bubble here. It's going to stay strong. It looks like they're forecasting stuff to stay strong. Appreciation is going to be good. Interest rates are still going to be good. We just think it's hopefully going to level out by the end of this year into next year. The housing market, but will still be strong and hopefully kind of again level out or calm down and kind of make it more of a even playing field for everybody to hopefully be a buyer and a seller's market both ways. So that is that information there. I just want to go over that real quick. We're the Brookings Home Team. Let us know if we can help you anytime here. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for a minute. There you go. So happy to go over that information with you. If you do have any questions for me, please let me know. I'm happy to talk to you about that. Myself, Janine, Savannah, and Gail, we're here to answer any of your questions and go to work for you. So don't settle for average. Average doesn't sell. We're the Brookings Home Team. Hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.